Hello everybody, James Carney here and John Carney. Move over so you're in the screen a little. He will not be reviewing the pepper today. He's strictly here, probably to laugh at me, mostly for moral support though. Today I am going to be reviewing the brown Moruga scorpion from Judy at pepperlover.com. It's her own trademark, and it's only been reviewed one time before by Ted Barris, and he did not have a fun time with it. And if you know Ted Barris, you know that he could handle his fair share of pepper, so if he really had that hard of a time with it, we're going to put him in the bathroom for over an hour. I don't know what it's going to do to me. The Primo last week was pretty tough, and I just really don't know. But what I will do is I will be honest. I'm likely going to stay in front of the camera no matter how much pain I'm in, deal with it. I might fast forward if it's a long period of time, which it very well might be. So I'm not going to talk too much about it. I hope I can describe somewhat of the taste, but I don't know if I'll be able to. So let's just take a look. This is the brown Moruga scorpion. If it's a little tough to look at, it's because my hand's probably shaking. So, alright, well, I would say cheers and I'd give Johnny one, but he's not going to do this. So, Godspeed. This has a very, very fruity taste to it. The heat is coming on. It hasn't come on that strong just yet, but it's going to build, I think. And it is. It's building. Can't really talk about the heat for another few minutes to say whether it's coming or not, but I can say that it is actually elevating. I know that much. It is very, very tasty. It's got a very fruity taste to it. This was a very fresh pot. I took it out of the envelope and I did the review. So it is getting very hot. I'm not sure how it compares to the Primo just yet. It's a different kind of heat. And it very well might be because the Primo I had 4 peppers before it. This is very, very hot. It's surrounding all of my mouth, back of my throat. But I think I'll be okay. I think I'll be able to tough through this. Tomorrow I will be reviewing 7-pot lava. Nobody's ever heard of that because it's another trademark by Judy, which is going to bring me a lot of pain. Just to keep you updated, the heat is still going up. Has not subsided, has not peaked. Not sure when it will. It's not a bad heat though. It's very, very hot, but at the moment it's not bad. When I say that, I mean I can still taste it. So, trying to deal with it. It's probably been about 2.5 minutes now. Certainly hasn't peaked. Sweating a lot. But I could deal with it. I like this pepper. You know, I thought it was going to taste horrible after watching Ted's video, and it doesn't. But the heat is intense. I'd like to think that right about now, it's peaked, and if it stays there, I'm going to be in pain for a while. So it's a matter of when it will subside. But I might be wrong. Could be getting worse. Back of my throat, it's right there, so when I swallow, I feel the heat. I think I got some seeds stuck in my teeth, so I might be able to keep one. I usually cut them in half so I can keep a couple seeds, but Judy said eat it whole. I think I might have saved the seed in my teeth. We'll see how that goes. Doing the stretch because that means it is hot and I am in pain. Kind of see though, I think it might have And I do think it might have peaked. Feeling it more going down now though. Awesome, I swallowed the seed. That was a wasted seed, I'm sorry. Judy, if you could send me some seeds for this, it'd be fantastic. I love it. Still hot, still sweating. Heat, not subsiding. It's just plateaued. It got up to here, and it's staying here. It's not going anywhere yet. So, not very happy about that. But I am happy that it's tolerable, and that it's an amazing pepper. You see the amount I'm sweating? I can just show you how hot it is. I don't want to be going like this too much because my wife makes fun of me for it. I don't know. My nose is running. That's awesome, so you might see boogies. That's not fun. But it's a really good pepper, and it probably is the hottest pepper I've ever had. It probably, like I said, the Primo, I need to have another one. I need to have that on its own day, see how it is. And it may very well be right up there with the Primo. It might be past the Primo, and the Primo might be past it. I don't know. I can't tell you unless I did them on subsequent days, and had them exclusive to that day. If I'm able to do that, I could probably give you some kind of call on which one is hotter. But someone once said in one of the forums I was reading, it said that once you get to this point, it goes off of the 1 to 10 scale. It goes to the 1 to the, oh dear God, what did I just do to myself scale. And so the Primo in this might be on that scale. And this brown Moruga is so hot, but I would use it for cooking. Before I did this video, I was questioning whether I would even use it for cooking because it's so hot, because it's been told to be so hot. But I would. But I would only use a small piece for a whole pot of chili, and it would do a number on it. I'm sticking around a little bit because I want people to understand that I'm not going into the other room, puking, running around, pouring ice on my head, doing anything like that. I'm just going to sweat it out, literally, and deal with it. But I feel it right here, going down, a little bit of, almost feels like heartburn. But I'm pretty pumped. I really did love this. I really do hope that the 7-pot lava, which is also trademarked by Judy, is not hotter than this. I'm not sure how much further my threshold for heat goes. I think the other day with the Primo might have been a little bit of an aberration. The 4 peppers before it probably didn't help. If I did it on its own, I still think it was an awesome pepper, awesome taste. And I actually chatted back and forth with the maker of the Primo pepper, and that was a nice experience. He's a really cool guy. So I'll sit back and enjoy some time with you, talk to you. But it's actually gone down now. It's subsiding. So I had 2 glasses of milk here. Haven't had to touch them. I don't think I will. My stomach is going to be a little bit upset. Maybe I'll have a little bit of my Atlanta. But this is just an awesome pepper. I really can't wait with all the news around the HP 22B and the Reaper and all this stuff going on with what the hottest pepper is. I'm starting to really not care about that, because once you get to that, if you're going to feel this kind of heat, you better have some taste before it. You better have something that tastes really good. So the Primo doesn't really. It has a great taste to it beforehand. It's worth suffering through it. The brown Moruga now, fantastic taste. Definitely worth it. So you got Ted's review, you got my review. You do what you want with it. I think we might be a different animal. We might have a different threshold for pain, and something that affects Ted more might not affect me as much. He might have also got a very violent pod, whereas I got a mild one. Whatever happens, happens. But I would just, I wouldn't try it unless you really like the hot stuff. Because I really like the hot stuff, and I wasn't sure I wanted to try it. But Judy's been so good to me that when she sent this, she sent it with a thank you letter for my reviews, but she also, the thank you letter also read as a warning, be careful. And so that made me quite nervous, because the Primo kind of knocked me into mortality, and this one, so everything since then has been like, oh crap, is this going to do the same thing to me? Is this going to hurt me? what's going to happen? I mean, it's just one of those things. It reminds me of the movie Superman. Anybody who's seen that movie will remember when Christopher Reeves played Superman and he wanted to relinquish all his superpowers so that he could be with Lois Lane. I'm geeking out here. You gotta like it. He went into a diner. There was a bully in the diner, and he just used his Superman ways. He walked up to him and said, "Sir, you know, either you're in my seat or something along those lines." And the guy got up and just beat the living pulp out of Superman and threw him out a window. So that wasn't cool. And in the end, he got his powers back, went in and kind of tossed that guy around a little bit. But I think that when that happened, Superman kind of realized, oh, wow, it's not so much fun to not be Superman. So let's figure I'd tell you a little story while I was coming down from that. Johnny probably is somewhat happy that I had a hot pepper, happy that I was sweating. A little bit disappointed that I wasn't in more pain. I know he's my brother and loves me, but trust me, he wanted to see me arriving. The other day when I had the 4 peppers and then the Primo, I've never seen him that excited. When these peppers came today, he was like devastated because he thought he might have to try them with me. And then when I read the letter and Judy said, you know, you have to, don't cut them in half, try them whole, keep all the heat in, do that. He was so excited that there was going to be no chance that he was going to get to eat one of these. So this is longer than I've done any video because I just wanted to show you how I am afterwards, how the pepper is. It is a hot, hot pepper. I would put it up there with anything. I've had both the yellow and the red Moruga. This is hotter than both of them. People are going for world records. They can do it all the time, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of unstable strains that would blow the record books, you know, just clear off the shelves. So the point I'm making is that you're going to have a world record holder, and there's going to be another pepper out there that's going to be hotter. People are eating it. It just can't be rated yet. It's as simple as that. So I look at this pepper and say it's a great pepper. It's a very hot pepper. It very well could be a world record holder pepper, but a lot of peppers are, and I'm pretty sure someone like Primo, not the pepper, but the man, him, Judy, people like that. We have a spider here, and I can make sure it doesn't go near my wife. But people like that are horticulturists, and they're going to continue. The spider bit me. That wasn't nice. I have gloves on, it still bit me. Alright, I win that fight. Sorry, Peter. But what I was going to say is those horticulturists are going to continue to strive to get a hotter pepper, a stronger pepper, and they're going to. So, cheers to them. Thank you so much, Judy from pepperlover.com. And like I said, it might not seem like it, but this was definitely the hottest pepper I've ever tasted. I'll have to have the Primo again because it might be right up there. They might be tied. But I'd have to do that, and I do think this is right up there. This is no joke. This is a great pepper, great taste, great. I'm rambling on. We'll say I'm rambling on. The only reason I'm doing it is so that you see me for this 13 minutes straight, and you realize what exactly it did to me and how I liked it. Again, great taste. Thank you, Judy. Pepperlover.com. Thank you so much, and I will be checking out.